Welcome to this video on best practices in pretesting accessibility. Let's get started. The Project Iris Best Practices Framework not only focuses on elements of design and content, it also focuses on teaching scholars and practitioners how to pretest and report these efforts. Our Best Practices Framework is grounded in core principles, providing research experiences that are perceivable, operable, understandable, robust. Today, we will review 3 common methods for pre-testing surveys prior to distribution and data collection. These are user testing, researcher as user testing, and computer automated analysis. The first method is user testing. User testing involves individuals with disabilities, those with visual, auditory, cognitive, or motor impairments, interacting with the survey to identify potential accessibility barriers. This first-person user feedback can provide important accessibility feedback to survey designers and helps ensure real-world usability. Researcher as user tests involve researchers engaging in perspective taking by using assistive technologies such as screen readers, screen magnifiers, voice recognition software, or keyboard-only navigation to experience a survey as a participant with disabilities or impairments might. Project Iris support materials are available for download through the website for both Mac and PC. By completing the survey as an end user may experience it. Researchers play an important role in identifying and resolving accessibility barriers. The final method for testing for accessibility is computer automated testing. There are many web-based survey vendors that have streamlined this process. Let's look at a few ways this can be done. Let's take a look. In Qualtrics, go to Tools, select Reviews, select Check Survey Accessibility. You'll see that you receive quite a bit of feedback on factors such as the timing and transitions within your survey, the clarity of language with your survey, and the appropriateness of question formats in your survey. Qualtrics uses the WCAG guidelines consistent with Project Iris best practices. You can read more by clicking on the link in your feedback. This is an important step in the survey design process because it allows researchers to make changes prior to distributing the survey. Remember that accessibility checkers don't always evaluate if the look and feel of questions is accessible, meaning that language accessibility may still be a factor requiring attention. Let's look at another way to do this. WebAIM is a free online tool that is useful for confirming or identifying issues that other accessibility checkers may miss. Let's look. Once your survey is published, copy and paste the survey link into the Wave Accessibility Analyzer. Wave is helpful because it not only analyzes content, it also provides researchers with visual feedback directly on the page. Review the feedback of your summary and details. Red icons are indicators of accessibility issues that need to be addressed. By taking time for this step, you may discover accessibility issues that weren't flagged by Qualtrics or other online survey vendors. We recommend checking your color contrast, color schemes, and font sizes to help ensure you are creating accessible survey experiences for all users. When delivering questions with colored text or images with specific colors, you may want to scan your content through a color blindness simulator. There are several free colorblind simulators available online. We'll use Dalton's Lens for this demonstration. Go to the website and scroll to the bottom. For this example, I'll upload a copy of the Project Iris web page. From here, you can see what an image would look like to persons with disabilities and impairments. You can also learn more about testing for different types of visual impairments and methods for doing so. There are many brands, logos, and photos that cannot be edited to address these concerns. In general, it's best practice to avoid communicating only through color. Next, let's look at how we can ensure the accessibility of survey elements such as PDFs. The Matterhorn protocols are a set of accessibility standards for evaluating PDF documents, ensuring they meet compliance with the PDF Universal Accessibility Standard for users with disabilities. You can easily scan a PDF using PAC software to see a comprehensive breakdown of accessibility attributes. Or you can use other free and online tools such as MOV. Let's take a look. Feel free to go online to the MOV website. For this demonstration, we'll export a copy of a survey from Qualtrics into a PDF format. MOV is useful for validating PDF content. MOV provides in-depth reports on accessibility issues with actionable recommendations for remediation. You have several options when using MOV. We'll focus on PDFs in this example. We will choose File and upload our survey file and click Validate. In a few seconds, we'll receive feedback. MOV tells us that we have 5 accessibility failures. Let's look to see what these are. You'll receive an explanation next to each indicator. In some cases, MOV can correct this for you. Look for the quick fix indicators. From here, you can download a modified version of your PDF. PDF validation is important if you are going to use PDFs within your survey, and if you chose to offer a PDF version of your survey as an alternative for participants who experience accessibility barriers completing web-based surveys. Let's quickly recap. There are 3 popular methods for pretesting for accessibility prior to gathering data online. User testing is a preferred method, but if not possible, researchers can also use assistive and adaptive technologies or keyboard tests to identify accessibility barriers. Finally, researchers can use computer automation to review and pretest prior to data collection to ensure they are providing inclusive research opportunities. Learn more about how to help ensure the content of your survey is inclusive by watching our best practices in pre-testing readability video, available on our website at projectiris.org. Remember, inclusive survey design benefits all research participants, not just those with disabilities and impairments.